Well, it is in fact about time to slam the pedal. I really didn't know what to say for the last minute, but um, I'm just gonna look through stuff real quick before they do in fact take the green flag. Alright, so Connor Zilich and Corson Waffle taking up the front row. Alright, well, I'm just gonna do stuff before we do take the green flag. As I've already mentioned. Alright, so as I've already mentioned, Connor Zilich and Austin Crawford on the front row. I think I just messed up. I think I don't know, did something. Either way, yeah, I think it's Allgaier, Hill, Mayer, and Creed that are going for the Dash for Cash. Jeb Burton, despite starting like dead last, is somehow, I guess he has that dog in him. I don't know. Kind of hard to have any dog in ya when you really. I mean, I don't think it's his fault. He had problems in practice, but. Give me a moment. Oh. Alright, so I'm not said anything. I just don't really know what I'm supposed to say. I'm already off the goop. So alright, so as I already mentioned, Zilich and Quaffle is on the front row. And I've said it like twice before, but I just love cramming information into your dome. Green flags in the air. Well, this first stage I think is 50 laps. So I hope to God somebody in this field does not get rammed within the first 20 laps like they usually do. Because I've watched enough Xfinity races at Martinsville to know that they usually go all to heck. Battle for second between Corson Quaffle and Austin Hill. And Quaffle, Quaffle's going to hold off that spot for now. Battle between Corey Day and Sammy Smith. William Sawalich now over the back of Sammy Smith. And Sammy Smith will be able to make the pass on Corey Day. William Sawalich trying to do the same thing. And I don't think he's got it yet. So yeah, William Sawalich moving up position, going past Corey Day for 9th. Sam Mayer also making a pass on Corey Day. So Corey Day in the number 17, already losing multiple positions. I believe this is his first start in the Xfinity Series. One of multiple he's supposed to make, because I guess we just can't find. Which I don't have anything wrong with Corey Day. I just don't really know why he's in so many Xfinity races. Because he's not even done anything in either Trucks or Orca that has told me that he needs to be in as many Xfinity races as he'll be running this year. But between Eric Amarola and Daniel Dye. Amarola trying to go for his third straight win in Martinsville. I believe that's correct. Yeah, that actually would be correct. Yeah. He's going to have a long way to make up, though. He's only in 13th. Ryan C. going past Nick Sanchez for 15th. Shouting Creed, the lowest running of the Dash for Cash drivers, who's actually usually good in Martinsville. He's going for 16th. He might have made a little contact with Sanchez, and he's going to try to make the pass on him for position. That'd be for 16th, as I've already mentioned. Well, we made it 11 laps without any dumbfoundery thus far, which I think is, I don't know, it's something. William Sawalich still all over the back of Sammy Smith for the 7th position. Beers drank 10, dings given 0. What a post that I just saw. I'm gonna retweet that one. Battle between William Sawalich and Sammy Smith. Sawalich gonna move up to 7th. Sawalich No, I think he's good. I think he's pretty dang good at short tracks. So I'm not very surprised that he's moving uh, up the field, I guess. Garrett Smithley, have no clue where he's even at, but he's somewhere out there. And the number 14, all over Mason Maggio for position. I believe that's Mason Maggio in the 53. Might be wrong. They don't show anything past Matt Benedetto on the scoreboard, so you're not going to get the answers out of me. Justin Allgaier moving up to 4th, past Austin Hill. Your Connor Zillage still leading, and you know we're gonna go to a commercial break. It's gonna be NASCAR side by side, so I'll play and continue talking. I don't know why I wouldn't. This is Hurley Payne made this meme. I don't know, is that okay? Yeah, Hurley Payne was the guy who made that meme. I'm not gonna learn more about Peyronie's disease. Please just show me racing. You tell me we're giving Peyronie's disease alerts during races now? We went past commercials. We're just taking breaks in between races to show crap about Peyronie's disease. Ain't a lie battle between Daniel Dye, Christian Eckes, and Sheldon Creed. Another battle between Taylor Gray and Sammy Smith. Jeez. Now Eckes gonna try to bump Daniel Dye out of the way. He's gonna completely fail at it. And I don't think it's really helping the Eckes' I don't think it's helping Eckes at all that Sean and Creed's all over him as well. Eckes can get to the bottom of Daniel Dye, and he'll be able to make the pass for position. That's going to move Eckes up to, I don't know, because they won't show anything past the top 10. I think we've gone into lap traffic, and I don't think we have. Never mind. Might be a little wrong. That's just about between Dean Thompson and Ryan Sieg. Never mind. Now another battle between Taylor Gray and William Sawalich for, I think that's 7th, yeah. Eric Amarola's already moved up to 10th. And he's going to go for 9th on Sammy Smith. And he'll be able to make that pass. We made 23 laps, which I think is longer than the last few races here at Martinsville, so I think that's worth something. Carnizel's getting a lap traffic, though. Just put Greg Van Alst a lap down. It'd be great if you'd be quiet. That'd be great. Corey Day and Sam May are still over each other. I'll just let you get that figured out first. Yes, Big Dog, we know. We know that you think that you think the Death Riders are actually cool. You don't have to try to tell me about it. We're not gonna start talking about wrestling right now, though. If you still, never mind. Connor Zillage still doing a lap traffic. I don't know who he's. I know he's just behind Garrett Smithley. I don't know who he's already put a lap down. I know he put Greg Van Alst a lap down a moment ago, but. We're 3 wide here between Maggio Thomas Annunzi, is that Annunziata or Honeyman? I don't know. If you can tell, I do not remember half the people that's on the entry list. My mind only remember stuff that happens like the last 5 minutes half the time, so I'm probably not gonna remember most of the stuff that happens. I know that's Kyle Sieg who's got to put a lap down. And Brandon Jones, who has had more than his fair share of absolute dumbfoundery at Martinsville, has made his way up to the 3rd position. And he's all over Carson Quaffle for the lead. Not for the lead, for 2nd. Connor Zilich is actually still leading. Yeah, they're still trying to get around lap traffic, and that's pretty much all I can really talk about currently, because they've been talking about Brandon Jones for the past like 3 minutes now, so it's kind of hard to find anything else to talk about when they don't show anything but the Norwich number 20. Like, there has to be something else happening on this track currently. Well, there is a big smaggle of lap cores, that's for Guster and Shore. It's like 10 of those things, all stacked up together. And we're going back to commercial. It is NASCAR side by side, though. I have no clue, by the way, why Corey LaJoie is still in the Celsius commercial, because I don't think he's even sponsored by Celsius anymore. But all I'm saying is the truck that Corey LaJoie could have been driving, but he didn't want to because he didn't want to race in front of 12 people, that truck won last night. So pretty much Corey LaJoie looks like the biggest idiot who has ever lived, if he wasn't already the biggest idiot who's ever lived. Corey Day trying to go by Sammy Smith. Now it's obvious that Corey Day finally Corey Day, I feel like he's actually going to do a lot better in Xfinity than Trucks, mainly because he's in a lot better equipment, I feel like. I know in Trucks and Orca he's still racing Spire. I think this course is a Hendrick course, so I feel like it's a lot better of equipment. I mean, it's still good equipment regardless of what team races for. I just feel like he's actually doing good tonight. I think he's inside the top 10. Nah, I'm wrong. He's just outside the top 10. He's in 11th. Lap traffic, though, is something that Connor Zilich is still trying to get figured out. With about 10 lap cores in front of him. Jeb Burton he just sent it off through there for no reason. He about took out one of the lap cores in front of him. William Swalwich trying to go by Harrison Burton for... I honestly don't even know what... that's for 8th. It's just about to see what the scoreboard is. Because during commercial, they don't show anything past the top 10. Yes, I think we all saw the Peyronie's disease advertisement earlier. Ahead of the curve. Alright, that's enough. I can't do this anymore. This Peyronie's disease crap is getting too much. Well, Mr. Wallet still trying to make a pass on Harrison Burton. Oh, mother of Lord. I'm not rewriting phrases. I don't know what people on Instagram just sending me all kinds of random crap. And we're not going to talk about the best case of that. It wasn't really the best case. It's kind of the worst. It's kind of the worst case of it, really. If you want to send me images, I just want to know if you want to send me pictures. Do not send me explicit ones. Send me ones that are family friendly. That'd be great. No, Doug, I can promise you, he did worse than swear. He sent me images that I don't think are legal to send to people. At least not people my age, anyway. I never really specified the fact. Oh, never mind. I don't think it'll really matter. Connor Zilic still leading. Swalwich and Corey Day battling for position. Corey Day is up to he's up to 11th. This is a goddamn mess. I don't even. Either way, a battle between Harrison Burton, Sammy Smith, and Corey Day. Corey Day's actually been able to make the like the middle lane work, which usually does not really work in Martinsville. So. Oh, Swalwich! Oh, God Almighty! He just ran both. He went up high and then he. Oh, if he didn't get any Christian Akis, he about did. Swalwich and Ekis are hitting the heck out of each other, and they have been for about 2 laps now. We have caution-free first stage thus far, which I feel like does not happen often at Martinsville. It dang sure didn't in the truck race last night. That was for sure. Swalwich is in the middle of heck currently. Mother of God, Christian Akis about wrecked him. Yeah, this battle's been happening for like I don't even know how long now, but this is getting ridiculous. Harrison Burton, Corey Day, Sammy Smith, and Christian Akis have been all over each other for God knows how long now, and they still have not gotten it figured out. Corey Day, mother of God, he's gonna go into the wall, and so is Harrison Burton. Mother of God. I don't even know what Corey Day was doing. I do not know. I was finally giving Corey Day his flowers, but you know, that did not look good. And Harrison Burton, I don't think he's too happy. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I think this might be beef. If it's not beef, then it might be. Well, Corey Day just junked with him and Harrison Burton's core. So Burton's gonna get his spot back. Day's gonna go get his spot back. It won't matter because their cores are both junked. Corey Day just sent it off through there, and that was never gonna end where he just junked both of their cores. So first caution for Corey Day and Harrison Burton, which will end the chance for this being a caution-free stage. Oh Lord. You know that, Mom. You know that might be worthy of a loser award. It really might be. That could very well be a contender. I'm gonna be nice though, and I'm not gonna give him one. Okay, Mom. No, the spoken. We have to give him one. I was gonna give him a loser award regardless. If I say that I'm not gonna give him one, I'm probably still gonna give him one. I'm gonna find the clip. I'm gonna just in case anyone needs to know what a loser award is, it's a clip of Hank Hill telling Peggy Hill that she is a loser or whatever would happen in that clip, because I've never watched the actual full clip.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt! You make me sick, you big baby!
Just in case anyone needs to know. There's a thing called... I'm not going to explain where I first found the loser clip, because I feel like I need to explain that. It's a thing from Mooncore where anytime somebody on iRacing, because it's an iRacing league, just plows into a crash, like Orca breaks into it, he always plays that clip. And anytime someone does something stupid, I feel like I have to play it. And I think Corey Day honestly just earned one because I have no clue what he was doing. And honestly, I don't know why. I don't know. I never got the loser award. We got one that one time. You being punished a son of a gun and for no free reason. Whatever the heck you did that one time. Oh Lord! All right. That was not even that bad of a rack. Was it really that bad to the point they can't go back green? It was two cores hitting the wall. I don't think it was that dang bad. Then again, NASCAR really does love stretching out their cautions, so I've learned that. Did he get a bump? Because if he got a bump... Oh, I didn't even see that he got a bump. Well, he's already gotten a loser award, so we can't take it away now. If you get a loser award, then you have to deal with it. I've already gave him one. Brandon Jones is now going to take the lead. As he's going to win the race off of pit road. What do you mean wrong? Every baby was once a fetus. What do you mean wrong? You know, I could give my opinions, but honestly, I know that guy is a professional crap poster. So, or maybe he's actually just that dumb. I don't know. You know, ever since that post I saw today where they're trying to defund Sesame Street, you know, I think we've seen it all. That was an actual thing that I read, and honestly, that's never gonna go anywhere. But either way, I've seen a lot of things today that's made me just lose brain cells entirely. Never mind. No, I don't know how to tell you this, but Mike Skinner is not the best NASCAR driver to ever race the number 3. I don't know how to tell you that. Like, whenever I see the number 3 good wrench, like anything that has that on it, I don't think of Mike Skinner. I think of Dale Earnhardt. I know Mike Skinner was the one who raced in the Truck Series, but I don't see good wrench number 3 and think Mike Skinner. Like, I know he drove the good wrench truck when the Truck Series first started, but that's not who I think of when I see the good wrench number 3. That might just be a me thing, though. I just feel like if you think of Mike Skinner when you see the good wrench number 3, I just feel like it's just not correct. I mean, you can think of whatever you want, but I just don't. I just think of Dale Earnhardt instead of Mike Skinner. Well, I don't. Well, first of all, I'm gonna have to say it. I've not watched the clip of Lane Riggs from last night because apparently he had one thing to say. But I've learned that if you are in fact the son of a former race car driver, you most likely have said something dumb at some point. So I'm not even gonna. I don't know. That's pretty much it. You know, that was a very controversial take, it seems. Yeah, maybe not. Never mind. Crap. Get it, currently that commercial because the stage just ended. Dog, that is what in the world am I looking at? You know what? Not even gonna ask about it. Not even gonna ask.
All set, ready to go for stage 2. It's the Marine Corps 250 NASCAR Xfinity Series, Martinsville Speedway, Park Clearman. I'm Adam Alexander. Harlan Metz is with us. Dylan Welch, Kim Kuhn down the pit lane. And now we do our race fit health report brought to you by Registry the Focus. Jeff Burton in the 27. Lives hit 160. Those are good numbers. Good numbers. Good fitness, cardio, good training, pre-workout stuff. CSF gets sponsored there. Yes, this slide. But I like the pre-race meal. That's what behind the doors. Chicken rice, baby's greens, keep it real simple. Don't want to upset that stomach. We talk about that all the time. That's not a fun time in races. What about the card, Kim? Yeah, if you look at the dream that came off that car, you're going to stop. The left rear had some significant wear. They told Sammy on the radio that it was a blister. And if we show you the shot...
What is that? What is this video?
Hell nah, I lied on my application. Told my boss man I was a certified forklift operator. They flew me out to California. I couldn't drive this motherfucker elite. He gave me 2 days to learn how to drive or he was gonna send me home on the bus. I'm whipping this motherfucker.
Corey Day after drinking Carol Lewis to give him a Hendrick NASCAR rod. What about green? Brandon Jones leading the field. That's what I probably need to focus on. Connor Zilic already moving back up to second. Eric Amarola, he's going to make a big move. He's going to make it 3 wide. I don't know how well that's going to work. It's actually going to work out pretty well. And he's going to get the position on Corsi Quaffle. You know, Corey Day, I think the next JJ Ailey very well could be a good thing where he's good on dirt, but I don't think pavement. Pavement's just not worked out for him thus far. What was it? Well, no, don't even compare Haley Deegan to JJ Ailey. At least JJ Ailey still is in NASCAR in some way. I don't know how JJ Ailey's still in NASCAR, but you know. Oh, Ryan Sieg about wrecked it. Him and Christian Eckes are going all over the goddamn place. For some reason, Daniel Dies to make it 3 wide, knowing that's never gonna work. And Christian Eckes just got freaking screwed horrifically. He's 3 wide now with Sam Aaron, Sean, and Creed, the 2 Haas Factory team cores. So now Christian Eckes is in the middle of a smaggle. He's finally gonna find a lane right in front of screw me. You're not gonna find out who he's in front of. Jesse Love. That's who he fell in front of. I think that's who that is. No, yeah, that's exactly who that is. Now, Eckes making it 3 wide again. This is not gonna work for long. I can't see Crab because of a number of different reasons. Ryan Ellis, I don't know what's wrong with him. He just came off of pit road, so now he's gonna have to be stuck in this smaggle for a bit. He is a lap core though, so he should be out of this smaggle pretty quickly. Connor Zilic going for the lead. Christian Eckes is still trying to make it 3 wide. He's been doing that for about the last 3 laps. That's never gonna work. Well, Sam Mayer, he's just gonna pass both of them. Eric Amarola is up to the top 5. He might have already been up to the top 5, but if he wasn't, he is now. Connor Zilic going to go for the lead, and well, he's not going to get it yet, but he did give a bump to the back of Brandon Jones. And no, man. These times not too broad. Either way, Eric Amarola and Sammy Smith still battling for position. Sam Mayer, I don't think he even got moved out of the way. He just let Jesse Lowe go right by him.
So I can take the steak home? Yep. There's many butterfly shrimps I want. You got it. Cake? You can take home everything. Those tongs? Ice cream machine? Dessert bar? That guy's hat. We're gonna let that guy keep this hat, but that's my breakfast. Okay. You'll be back. Emu can't help people customize and save Liberty Mutual.
You're fine with that. I think your blood sugar.
And I can't talk about nothing for 20 minutes. That was a spin. Oh, God almighty, right in front of the leaders. Mother of God. For some reason, and I can't even talk about it because
don't know. Tell me, is it bleeding? Try it again.
And this is goddamn shameful. Please just stop.
Hey, a little bit. Pick at that blood that she's got.
This is dang shameful.
Oh, it's in, 'cause I can tell you.
It ain't doing it.
It's already
This
caught.
could have been avoided if he would have just put it up.
Let me have the thing. I put it away. You bleed?
Just put it up. He's shutting up. Okay.
It's going to bring our race leader down pit road. The spin happened right in front of Brandon Jones. Here he is, Kim.
Yeah, and it's actually for damage fixing. You're going to see that left rear flared out just a little bit. The team's got to go to work on
Fill it
that.
up.
Make sure there's no tire issue. Make sure that tire actually has clearance. Tough break for
They
a guy
doing
who
it.
was in the
Put a new one
lead
in.
and was hoping for a really good
Oh.
day on a track that he loves.
So unfortunate. I don't know if we
Did it
cursed
do
him
anything?
or what. Just talking so highly about him. Not to say he's the damage to the right front
He's
there.
poison.
Zillage. That's to make your
I
damage
don't
to the
fly.
front end go a little better. Yes, spinning off the turn forward when you're going to see the 2 liters coming around. As Brandon Jones sees it, Connor Zillage can't because he has Brandon Jones in front of him. Brandon checks out, but he runs in the back. Look, that can pop out.
This is dang shameful.
Brandon Jones. Zillage, it just takes away the integrity of that front end, the right front. You've got to be a little bit more careful as we go through this race.
You know, Garrett Smedley needed a caution because he had taken the wave around. The caution came out of the
None of that
inside.
needed.
He didn't want to be the caution, but because the yellow comes out, it does benefit some of those drivers that had done the wave around. Among them, Jet Burton, who started in the rear. Also, Jeremy Clements had taken the wave
What are you
around.
gonna do?
Oh my god.
Ow.
That should work.
New leader, Connor Zillage. Let's get some 88 radio.
Why ain't
Is that good?
As I was gonna say, there's a caution for Garrett Smithley in the. Be quiet.
Try again, Jaden.
There's a caution for Garrett Smithley and the leaders of Brandon Jones and Connor Zillage had damage, but we couldn't talk about it for like 20 minutes, so.
He did remind his driver, though, that's it, though. You cannot use the right front to bump anyone after that.
Right, Cam, and that's a great point. It's just that you remove that integrity of the front end. So you kind of use your mulligan in terms of using the bumper here. And right now you see the 14 spun one more time. And now you're just going to see the 88 just gets right into the back of the 20. And like he said, he was basically at his bumper for the last couple laps. He was about bumping Brandon Jones in the center of the corner and really was getting close to making that pass. There was no way he could have reacted because he couldn't see that that car was foul.
I know lap traffic is a thing here, and sometimes you need to move a lap car to get around. But as long as you're leading, I mean, you don't have to worry about losing anybody out there. Zillage leading Taylor.
You just went to the doctor 2 days ago, Mom.
Sammy Smith, the top 5 next Saturday.
You got high those over here.
There's no getting any.
That's what they give you for it.
It's not. Here's no getting any.
This is where legends are made. Grand Slam track from Kingston, Jamaica. It's next Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific on the CW. Look at the rest of the top 10. Austin Hill, been somewhat quiet after
I was about in the middle of about to call somebody a absolute idiot on Twitter, but I'm gonna be nice. There's nothing but idiots on there. So. Well, Connor Zillage has damage after running into Brandon Jones because some reason NASCAR waited to throw the caution for a course sitting in the middle of the track for some reason. So.
You want to be aggressive. You want to get a lot on these restarts, but you got to be smart. And that's some of the leaders have some damage, right? You untoward every time you're on a restart here because the contact can happen so quickly.
We're all set for the restart. Now NASCAR trying to sort some things out, so they will add a lap before we go green. Let's get a report on Taylor Gray. Having a great afternoon so far, Kim.
Yeah, Toyota driver update currently in the third position, and that was the goal. Crew Chief Jason Ratcliffe told me the goal is to get in the top five and stay in the top five, and that's because this is a rhythm track, and we are back in the mess. That mid pack, it is way harder to both find and keep that rhythm. This team hunting for a grandfather clock. We talked about Jason Ratcliffe being the most winning crew chief in the NASCAR Xfinity Series with 57. He also spent some time in the Cup Series, still lacking a grandfather clock.
And Junkins Racing, more short track wins than any other team all time in the Xfinity Series. Besides the victory lane.
Green flag.
Another good start by Zilch, but just Allgaier was able to roll around to the outside here. They'll now battle side by side.
3 wide for the lead.
Inside.
Just a peek. He's not going to go down there, but he
And I think Zillich should be able to hang on for the lead, but not yet. Allgaier is still trying. Is now.
is hanging tough in that outside.
Screw me to tears. Still trying to go for the lead.
Early on the race, got up to a big lead, then had to try and work his way around Brandon Jones, and now racing side by side with a veteran like just Allgaier, who's making that outside work. That can last for a couple laps, but eventually he's going to want to get back down.
Got to look for the right time, but right now he's not thinking about getting down behind his teammate. He wants to get around, and meanwhile, Taylor Gray putting on pressure.
Taylor Gray, he was thinking about making a 3 wide, but that was never going to have a chance of working.
To the front.
And that might have been the chance that Justin needed as Zilch got a little bit sideways. Justin clears him. He's going to take the lead from the outside. That's an impressive move. He just sailed it.
Weirdly, like 5 other people have done it, but I feel like both, no matter if it's the CW, any other thing, broadcasting thing, they have to ride the heck out of Justin Allgaier. Mother of God, Dean Thompson, and Christian Eckes are getting slapped around. Christian Eckes is just being treated horrifically on these restarts.
He keeps finding himself out there.
Dean Thompson, 26, another rookie driver.
That makes like the second straight restore that he's been put in a 3-1 situation. He's been getting knocked around.
He was great here last fall. Brennan Poole at 44 having a good season and has been impressive here at Martinsville.
I don't think, have they even mentioned Brennan Poole on a broadcast this entire season? Because I really don't even know if they have. Maybe I'm just not, I mean, I'm not a Brennan Poole expert. I just met the son of a gun that one time. That's pretty much it. Oh, and, well, Shannon Creed just put his teammate in the wall. I don't know what that was all about. There might have been some contact before that. But Sam Mayer's got put into the wall. Now Mayer's going to lose 2 positions. He gets past, oh, but now he's a tire rub. He got passed by both Nick Sanchez and Josh Williams. Connor Zillich just took the lead back.
So impressed with the 88 to Connor Zilch because you said it. You dominate the opening stage, but then you lose the top spot on pit road. That means you
And Dean Thompson's going around.
and he is. And here's Dean Thompson going around. This is
So that's going to be caution number 3, I believe, as Thompson gets spun around. He's going to get it back going. Sam Mayer, he did have a tire rub. Looks like it's weared off. It looks a little, yeah, I think is weared off the word? That's probably what it is. Wore off, yeah. Weared off is not a term that anybody's ever used. Well, yeah, Christian Eckes might have gone to Anthony Alfredo, and that's what sent Thompson around. So there you go. Jeez. Do apologize for that. No, I felt like that wreck was gonna happen regardless. It just took a lot longer than I thought it would. Alright, so pit stop same place. Connor Zillich, he's going to stay out, but a few people are going to come to pit road. Maybe more than just a few, but several are coming to pit road.
To the 4 parks of the Universal Orlando Resort. Ace's new Yard RX program prescribes the best lawn care, specific to your yard's needs, delivered every season. Because when you want greener grass, less weeds, and fewer bugs, now you can get a personal prescription delivered to you from the helpful folks at Ace. You'll get everything you need at our best price each season, guaranteed. From our store to your front door. With service and
And see, I know the caution's already passed. There's no point of it now. But I think we could have given a few loser awards out just for the race control call for how long it took them to throw that last caution.
So Saturday, you just want to lay on a reclining chair in Georgia and watch a goddamn NASCAR Xfinity race,
By
a
God.
goddamn Cars Tour race after playing some golf.
By God,
That's what I voted for, and that's what I'm fucking doing today. If you ain't doing
that's
that,
what I voted for, and that's what I'm doing today. All right, so that's enough of that. Cause but either way, honestly, no, I don't know if there's anything wrong with saying that if you do not like the NASCAR Xfinity series, you should go jump off a cliff. That might be a horrific term. And no, I don't know. Retweet if you're a real cold-blooded NASCAR fan. Still cannot believe that people else cannot get that Moonhead's entire thing is that he's a drunk redneck. Have they still not figured that out yet? I guess that's his entire gimmick, and he's made an entire career off of it. Should we make a late night Instagram post? I know it's not really nighttime yet. I just think we should probably do it. If I was a real human, I'd do it. I don't know why I wouldn't be a real human. I'm just saying.
CW Sports coverage of the NASCAR Xfinity Series is brought to you by Progressive. Save when you bundle home.
There you go. That's the way you need to figure it out. Nothing that you're actually watching is working. Never mind. Because it's sponsored by the Marines. It is the U.S. Marine Corps, Corps 250. So.
In the early 80s, 1982, 83, won here 5 times. He's the all-time wins leader from one 0-0 to another. Caution comes out here just over 20 to go on the stage. And we've had our first really big strategy play. Sheldon Creed among those that elected to come down and get service here, which means when you end this...
Sam Mayer, he's having to need some repairs because he quite really did just get knocked around. That right there was more the Martinsville that I'm used to. You know, just people getting the heck knocked out of them.
This stage electing to bet on the fact that we will have cautions. I think from what we've seen early on, that's a good bet to have right now. But definitely, split decisions here between some that are going to go for stage points and some that want to take the transition. So we look at another look back at me, Sheldon Creed.
Oh yeah,
Sanchez get off the score.
it was 3 wide between Creed and Sanchez and Mayer, and then Creed just went up into Mayer and to give the tire rub to Mayer. Sheldon Creed did come to pit road. A lot of people came to pit road. Sheldon Creed was just one of them. He's all the way in the back now, though, so he's about to be in the middle of this goddamn smaggle that's guaranteed to happen. Dog, I have quite readily watched Corey Day race on asphalt multiple times. He's not really, or asphalt, pavement, whatever the heck. He's not impressed me yet. I hope he does at some point, but he's not done it yet. Austin Hill, horrific restart for him. Connor Zilic can jump out to the lead. Brennan pulls up here somehow. I don't know how he got up here, but he is. Anthony Alfredo's up here. Whoever's in the 45's up here, I think that's who that is. I'm not quite sure he's in the 45. Is that Perez? Yeah, Brad Perez. He's inside the top 10. I think he was one of those guys that stayed out, but still a decent run thus far for Perez. Austin Hill's giving 8 up on the top side. He's already fallen back a few positions. No, he's only lost 2 positions. Never mind. Thought he lost a lot more, but he's only lost 1 since the restart. Daniel Dye up in 4th. He has Williams Sawalich all over him. They're still beating and banging behind. Josh Williams will get moved out of the way by Anthony Alfredo. And now Williams just slammed Alfredo. think somebody has a tire rub. It's either that or I'm just drunk. It's one of those. It's one of those two things. Daniel Dye going for fourth, going past Austin Hill. And then now William Sawalich going to go past Austin Hill as well. At least he's going to have the chance to. And he'll be able to get it. So moves Sawalich up another position. He's up to fourth. We're about to be 3 wide again here if we're not careful. Doug, he did not get driven through. He blew the corner half a mile. I saw what Corey Day did. I mean, maybe blew. Maybe never mind. He might have gotten a little bump, but I don't think he should have, blown it through the. Like, he got bumped, like, way before the corner even happened, and he still somehow screwed the puppy sideways. Eric Amarola is bouncing off of Jeremy Clements. I don't think he's even inside the top 20, dog. He maybe is. I don't know. Get out of here. We're still 3 wide here for some reason. I don't get it. There's too much 3 wide racing, and this is never gonna end well. But Jeb Burton is getting eat up by all the guys that came to pit road. Harrison Burton, he's getting smacked all kinds of around. Now he's in a smaggle with Jesse Love and Sheldon Creed. The 3 wide behind him. Christian Eckes has already ragged Dean Thompson once. I guess doing it twice would probably help him out a lot. Now it's 3 wide between Burton, Love, and Creed. Come on, bro. Can you sit down long enough? Not many to go in this stage, but William Sawalich making the pass on Daniel Dye for third.
What are you looking for? You was laying over there.
That way, stop being nosy. That'd be great. Well, I can't talk about nothing for the next little bit again. Battle between Blaine Perkins and Austin Hill. Then behind them was a battle between Taylor Gray and Brendan Poole. Eric Amarola moving up to 6th past Josh Williams. Oh, and Perkins just moved Austin Hill out of the way. Mom just stands there and looks at him like he's fucking stupid for no reason at all. Either way, battle between Justin Allgaier and Blaine Perkins. Eric Amarola trying to get 5th over Nick Sanchez. Please be quiet. Either way, Connor Zilich is going to win stage number 2. So stage 2 goes to Zilich.
My doctor gave me breast treat for my COPD. Thanks to symptom improvement, reduced flares.
Breast treatment replaces my COPD for 7 breathing problems. It's not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take breast treat more than prescribed. Breast treat may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsening breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems hearing, vision changes, or other pain occur.
Ask your doctor about breast treat.
It's pronounced berry. Let's try to. Only pay for what you eat. From Disney, right down the street, to present day, all over America. NAPA and our nationwide network of parks and exceptional service were built for one.
You don't have to do that every time.
Full speed ahead.
That's stupid, actually.
I got somebody for that. 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 There's hope for the estimated 1 in 10 men who may have Peyronie's disease or PD. A urology specialist who treats PD can help you create a plan, including non-surgical options.
Alright, well, Zilich won the stage, so I'm just gonna sit here for a bit and just, I guess, not really do
You found
anything.
it.
Hardee's new chicken cordon bleu sandwich. The goodness of crispy hand-breaded chicken, thin sliced, melty Swiss, and creamy honey mustard on a freshly toasted bun. Indulgence you'll only find at Hardee's.
I'm Michelle Marcini. I play basketball for legendary coach Pat Summitt. For me, Alzheimer's, it's home. It hits home because the Take Me Home program is a way for people to sign up their loved ones into a database so that in the event that they do get lost or go wandering, the Knoxville Police Department can look up the key characteristics of each person and get the person back home safely. Loved ones with cognitive or developmental disabilities should be in this database.
First alert weather day tomorrow.
Spring at East Tennessee. It's a few weather season is here. The fast-moving storm that can disrupt your whole day. Try to tracking strong thunderstorm, but you're good because you watch WVLT First Alert Weather. And you get the first alert, the forecast storm. Big changes.
There's no getting this woman to sit down. It's physically impossible.
You get it first. WVLT First Alert Weather, alerting East Tennessee first.
Problems, you are not alone. Over 250,000 Tennesseans experience gambling problems. The Gambling Clinic has been around for over 20 years and has helped thousands of people break free from problem gambling. We offer affordable one-on-one outpatient therapy and telehealth sessions. All of them cost-free and confidential, so you've got nothing to lose. Call or visit our website at thegamblingclinic.com to learn more. 901-678-STOP, because getting help is your best bet.
That's a shame.
Strawberries and springtime hand in hand. Now at Hardee's, they come together with a hint of lemon in our famous buttermilk biscuits. Hardee's strawberry lemon biscuits, served warm, drizzled, and icy all day long. Aerial coverage today in Martinsville, brought to you by the Lucas Oil Helicopter. That's a good look. This half-mile layout
Fit Health Report brought to you by Registry. The focus today, Jipper.
In this outcome, this big concert. Yeah, there's that. Lord, I know they're always out there. I see him on social media, always out there in the woods. And I don't know. I evaluate concerts. I thought that
The hillsides of Montana.
unbelievable. He always tells me about these trips. It's pretty wild out there. That once again, it's not
Have all day.
Golden Corral car. I feel that it's too yeah.
Mention that rookies finish in the top 5 at stage 2. And it wasn't easy. Sanchez barely getting to 5th in front of Almirola by that much.
That's a good feeling. From the top side, be able to get the run and the momentum down the front stretch. Take that 5th place in the point in the stage. That's a really good feeling.
Going to be a big shuffle here. Some drivers pitted there at like 97. They will stay out. Others coming down now. Here they are on a progressive pit road, Dylan.
And we'll start with William Sawallic. Finished third that stage. Said that they were fired. The car fired all tight and was trending.
This is shameful. You're going to get anything. Okay. Let's talk about.
Breath.
David takes Prevagen for his brain, and this is his story.
Well, I'm not caught up with I'm not really caught up with Aunt Jemima, but is that still a thing? Are they putting Aunt Jemima back on the bottles?
Did they put it back on waffle or syrup bottle?
I mean, if they do, we'll happily take it. I'm not gonna give my opinions on it though.
Right. I guess. What do you want me to do?
iPhone 16 Pro, one for each of you.
Yeah, but it's on us. We got you.
Right now, every family gets our best price, $25 a line and iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence. Get 4 on us. Only on Verizon. That was actually easier than we thought.
What happened to that?
How can make you smell kind of funky? But aluminum-free secret whole body deodorant gives me 72-hour whole body freshness. From all layovers. It's totally middle seat approved. See, no sweat. What they want to squeeze up?
They want a scoop up.
Deliciously relatable, delectable. Squeeze up.
The voice inside your head. The one you're typically athletic. Right now,
Oh my! Is it possible, Mom, to sit down? Could you sit down for longer than 10 seconds? No? Guess not.
And I need these items printed with a logo by Friday. Certainly. Are you for imprint, sir? Well, we are for imprint. Certainty matters. Like the certainty of finding the perfect promo gear for gifting.
I'll be put down a minute.
It's impossible for you to do that. It's the problem.
I am horse that.
Customers and your team. Delivery on time.
when choosing the right gear to cut, trim, or mow your yard, Ace has all the power you need to get the job done. Because gas or battery, your local Ace is the destination with the best power brands all under one roof, like Steve, Ega, Milwaukee, and Toro. And with free assembly and delivery or ready for pickup in 15 minutes, conquering your outdoor projects has never been easier. Around the block,
Mom, sit down, child. Okay, Eric Amarola's in the lead now. Ma, look. You ain't sit down. Green flag. God almighty. Oh, God almighty. Oh, good Lord. They're about to rack. They're trying. There was a gigantic stack up that started with Justin Allgaier, and it about just went to heck. What? Could I put... I was trying to god dang do anything. It's impossible. Shining Creed trying to get up to third. And that will put Creed in the highest running of the Dash for Cash course there in the 00. Because of the shake-up, Connor Zelich has even more damage to his core, as if he didn't already have enough. Taylor Gray to the lead.
That was big for Justin to get slotted down there in front of Sammy Smith. Now he can really focus forward. We're going to take a look at this restart here. There's this big checkup. Look at the 7 car there. Just so maybe a little issue for him getting to the gears. And that whole outside, and just accordion effects into each other. Now Cowboys long right behind Zillage. You're going to see this checkup. It's all it takes. I believe Zillage now put back. Dean Thompson there in front of him.
Well, Taylor Gray still leading. That's pretty much all you're going to get out of me. And Sam Mayer, mother of Lord. He just made a 3-wide with Myatt Snyder and Brad Perez. Connor Zelich is still in the middle of this goddamn mess. He's all over Myatt Snyder. Zelich still trying to make his way back up to the through the field. But it's kind of hard to when you're stuck on the top. It also probably doesn't help the fact that the front of his... And now he's got put in the wall by Myatt Snyder. Yeah, Connor Zelich's course has been beat to death. Oh, and course at Quaffle! Mother of God, Austin Hill about wrecked him. What a save. That about got ugly. That one could have gone ugly, but a great save there for coursing Quaffle. Oh, but they're still trying to rack in front of him. Oh, Connor Zelich is about to get racked by William Sawalich. Mother of God, that about just wrecked Brad Perez. This is, oh, mother of Lord, this is getting stupid. And the caution's out, which does not surprise me. Because they've been trying to rack for the past lap now. There's like, what the heck is on the front of his core? There's a giant piece of something on the front of Harrison Burton's core. And I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a port from under the race core. That's how I ended up on the front of his race core. I don't think that's supposed to happen. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Yeah. Thomas Annunziata also has damage, so that's... It seems like he's upset with him. Harrison Burton was already upset with Corey Day from earlier, so I guess he's gonna add Thomas Annunziata to the list of people that he's upset with. What the heck happened? Oh, Burton was getting turned by Annunziata. I don't think I've ever seen a piece of the core that's supposed to be underneath it end up on the front of the core. I feel like we see a lot of things. Mother of the Lord. Oh, crap. I need a... There we go. What do you mean NASCAR still doesn't have rain tires? Where in the world did you get that one from? I mean, I don't. Is it because they don't race in the rain anymore? And you're like, yeah, it's kind of. There's a reason why they're not racing in the rain at some of these other like bigger tracks. That's because I don't know. Because I don't think racing them in the rain at Talladega would ever be a good idea.
When I little meaningless, I'm not gonna go to school anymore. And then the lottery?
We did win the lottery. The all-you-can-eat lottery. I want to eat a lottery of this.
Oh, they're sending me videos on Instagram again. This one could get ugly.
Bracelet for my husband. Lucky Robin's foot.
Lucky rabbit named Scoot. It's Swedish. That's a whole rabbit named Scoot.
Well, there's really no need for a Lucky Charm when you ride.
Now we're America's #1 motorcycle insurance. Got your back. We're just gonna ignore the fact that Cole has a rabbit
Give me help.
named Scoot. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life.
Anytime they send me videos on Instagram from now on, I'm just gonna be worried.
They're pulling his car apart.
Well, you know, there is kind of a part of the core underneath it that's not supposed to be there. Because usually if pieces of the core that's underneath the core end up on the front of it, you probably need to start taking some things off so you can get the core correct.
But it's not gonna control me anymore. With these others, I can't wait to say I'm back.
Connor Zelich's core has been beat to death. It's honestly horrific. Well, I don't even know what that is, but it's ended up on pit road. I don't know what that is. What is that? What part of the core is that? What was that? And how did it come off of the core?
Less fatigue for some zero sport joints and 100% clear skin for most. I'm back to what inspires
What they
me.
doing?
Serious side effects like
That's a guy with a wheel. I don't know. I don't even know what's happening, to be honest. There's too much random crap happening in this race.
or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had a vaccine or plan to before starting to get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
No, Mom, I do not remember the JFK file was being released. That happened like 10 days ago, and I still do not remember it. Mainly because I never really cared to look it up. Because I don't know. That might just be a me thing, though. Either way, Connor Zilich, his core has been beat to death.
Trying to take away that top spot.
Gee, I think that now.
Oh, they both hit. Bill slams into
What the heck was that noise that Jeff Burton made in that video? So what is that video? And why did he make that noise?
Join us in celebrating 250 years of the feud. Credit Low Bank, NASCAR, American Express card. And by Progressive. Save when you bundle home, auto, and motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com. Look there at the drivers in the field who found their way to victory lane. Grab that grandfather clock here in Martinsville. Taylor Gray trying to do it today.
What stage are they in?
Let's check in.
Huh?
What stage are they in?
This is the third. I've never seen the splitter of a core end up on the front of the core. He's missing his entire bumper now. But he doesn't need it. As long as the core still goes fast, you do not need a bumper. At Martinsville, I think the bumper is like the only way you make a pass. So this probably is not good for him. Me and him have been known to screw up the Canapolis CCs. I don't think I was nearly as bad as Jack Woods ran from last night. It's still pretty bad, but Jack Wood last night, he went on a tangent that I don't think we're ever going to see again in this sport. He called those people everything possible. Green flag. Back in the air. Ball with the bada banga dang diggy diggy. Haven't said that one this week, so I had to get out of my system. God, Justin Allgaier's wiener can't be that dang gigantic. Either way, battle for the lead between Sheldon Creed and Taylor Gray. Sheldon Creed is trying to finish higher than second for once. It's physically impossible for him to do that, though. For some reason, somebody can't sit down long enough. Sheldon Creed to the lead. Still side by side between Sheldon Creed and Taylor Gray, and they have Eric Amarola all over them. We're still 3 wide in the back half of the field. So Taylor Gray now going to clear it run. He's not going to clear Sheldon Creed yet. Sheldon Creed is just not letting him get anywhere. And now Taylor Gray going to be able to clear for the lead on Sheldon Creed. Oh, he's still not. Okay, now he's going to. Now Gray going to clear him. Now Eric Amarola gonna God dang it. Eric Amarola going to try to make the pass on Sheldon Creed. Is what I was trying to say. And Carson Quaffle, once again for about the 15th straight week, has a tire down. And the caution's out. Honestly, I don't even know if he had a tire down. I assume that's what happened. There was all kinds of damage to his core, though. There is some damage to the front of Quaffle's core. Let's see what happened. Oh, yeah. Might have gotten checked. Oh, no. Connor Zilich got into Sam Mayer, and then Mayer and Quaffle both into the wall. So, caution out as Corson Quaffle into the wall in the front stretch. Is it possible for mom to shut her god dang mouth? Literally, anytime I even try to... Oh, the caution was for debris. It wasn't even for the actual wreck. Alright, well, crap. Anything better be done.
I'm gonna eat turkey mashed potatoes.
That crap better be done, because y'all have annoyed me for the past hour now. That's what that's annoying me. Oh, Lord Christ.
Hey, you want anything right now?
Mashed potatoes, I guess.
Huh?
Mashed potatoes, I guess.
Mashed potatoes?
Sure.
Turkey's good.
I'll eat turkey later. Just give me some turkey too, so I can breathe, so he won't complain about it.
set of tires for these guys. They're open that position for being the best tires towards the end and being able to get through some of the cars that stayed out.
Now here's the deal. You win the race off pit road, that's the good news. The only challenge now is the cars that stay out. So 11 stay out. You're going to have to work your way through traffic. And this is a lot to manage, especially for a young driver like Taylor Gray. And then think about the pressure that's going to be on Shelby Green. You've established yourself with some track position. Those other drivers out in front of you are going to have to make a pit stop. However, if you're Creed, the pressure of never having won a race at this level, you know he'll be thinking about that late if he's in position.
He told us before this race, it felt like his car was really good in the bumpers, and that's has shown up here as we got later in this race. But it's the same thing we said about Zillage when he was put back at the start of State Street. This is one of the most important times
There you go.
racing these cars and think they're fighting for the win. Is to
You
get
feeding the
through
cat?
traffic, to
He landed on his thing's stomach, so I think it's gonna get it. Well, Sheldon Creed's actually running good. Oh, never mind. Mom. Sheldon Creed is actually running good, which means that he's obviously going to finish second again.
There is, he's not, you're not. There is, he's not, you're not. You're not doing anything.
There's a little bit of milk there over there.
That's all 12.
We're about a half of. No,
I can just can't talk about anything.
That's the one you bought earlier?
yeah, they had the rest.
I can't.
What?
Me. Green flag.
More too.
Can I please freaking talk? We're back, Green. I mean, God forbid if I ever get to say anything, but I think they're already locking up at some point within this field. I don't really know what the wood's happening half the time. It's just a smaggle in the back half of the field. Christian Eckes now has the lead. Chris Wright is for some reason inside the top 10. I think so this is never going to end well. He's currently in a 3-wide predicament, and he about got wrecked. I was gonna say he was in a 3-wide predicament with Matt Benedetto and Taylor Gray, but he about got the heck wrecked out of him. Hey, why? Oh my God.
Let over, I give him the cat outside.
Okay, this is the mother of God.
You got covers up.
What? A little more.
Pretty good, Pat.
Oh, here we go. Thank you.
So if we can just stay quiet now and keep this track position, I'll see what we've got for the race. But I don't really have a grade on it. So I think this is super encouraging for not only Daniel, but as you see there, all of Colin Racing. Christian Atkins has been probably going to get his race car a little bit better too. So even though they're on a little different strategy, this is legit speed and confidence out of all these race cars.
Well, you can put your man set it up for both of them. The box.
Eric Amarola got smacked around by Josh Williams.
Put that turkey in the refrigerator too if everybody's done with it.
I'll do that in a minute. My nose is running it now.
I know this is probably going to be another caution at some point, but I feel like Sean and Creed might be setting up for another second place finish. But the way it's looking, he might actually finish second again. And honestly, I wouldn't even know what the wood today say. But they're about to wreck, so Nick Sanchez and Myatt Snyder are all over each other. Eric Amarola did have a fast score, but he's behind some absolute goobers currently. Myatt Snyder is getting smacked around all over the place, and he has been for about the past 10 laps now. Connor Zilic, I don't even know where he's at currently. To be God's honest, he's behind Patrick Storopoli. Well, Zilic just wrecked it. That's where Connor Zilic is. He wrecked. Oh, God almighty, this could get ugly. Well, that answers my question. What happened to Connor Zilic, I guess?
Open that
Come
door.
on.
I'm down. Here.
I think it's right crap. You guys don't shut you up. It's goddamn impossible.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. You know, check first. All seats in the right section. Yeah, check first is smart. So check Allstate first. They'll probably save you hundreds. Body wash that locks in 4 times the moisturizers of your old body wash.
And just 12 ingredients.
That's right. Clean, moisturizing body wash isn't a myth.
That means your plate not feed it to Bailey. Maybe your plate will not feed it to Bailey.
That guy is just. I don't even know whatever happened to him getting priority.
Kids, I'm sure you're wondering why your mother and I asked you here tonight. Moving to Hawaii.
Why don't you give it to me instead of making candy no more? But making
Because it's a buffet of all you can eat butterfly shrimps from Wednesday.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Spring starts with savings at the Home Depot.
What are you working on? Start off the week, please.
Well in the sun. Perfect. Start your spring earth saving at the Home Depot. Spring takes Prevagen for
He had done. Remember we hit the other cat.
Hi, I'm Greg. Bloomington, Illinois.
How about you with me
I'm
instead of
just a
being?
regular person. 8 years ago, I just decided I go to my game. I started taking Prevagen, and I want people to know that Prevagen has worked for me. Give it a try. I wanted to help you just like it has helped me. I've been taking Prevagen for 8 years now, and it's still helping me tremendously. Prevagen for your brain. Ace's new PRRX program prescribes the best lawn care, specific to your yard's needs, delivered every season. Because when you are clear grass, you get your personal prescription delivered to you from helpful coordination.
Say an idea.
There's 20 more in there.
All right.
From our store to your front door, your service so good it's guaranteed.
I don't really think about crap. I kind of matter. So.
Trade in any phone in any condition. And flight info from Milk.
Well, they finally patched Connor's Village 4 back up. It just took him wrecking for them to do it.
The watch tickets have all on us. That's up to $1,900 in value. Only on Verizon.
She's eating.
All I know that if Chase Elliott can't win an Xfinity race, that's a problem.
They could make the worst race track. They possibly races there at Darlington. It's like they don't want him to do good.
Well, last year they gave him Pocono, so I guess they couldn't get much worse.
Miami was one of Kyle Larson's best tracks. They put him in the cup, but they put Chase Elliott in his. Or it's the worst track he drives on.
I promise you, I don't think Darlington's his worst
And
track.
everybody will say, oh,
Could you stop whining about it? You've whined about it for 2 years now.
you got to be able to
I
taste
mean,
things.
huh?
You like to be able to taste things.
Yeah.
I'm about to knock it out your mouth.
Well, you really never shut up long enough. It's impossible for you to be quiet.
I'm gonna try to get you, bro.
Well,
You,
you want some?
Falcon.
I guess you feed that to your cat.
Just go put it outside. I just hope I never have to hear either of you talk ever again.
It'll be
You gotta come out first.
all for
No, it'll just come up there later tonight anyway. You don't have to do all that crap. Oh my God Almighty!
turkey up so I don't get left on.
There ain't no room in the.
Just find a place.
Why would you expect him to be smart?
Okay. You only want mashed taters?
No, I'm just trying to talk, but it's impossible to do that.
That's not helping me get you.
Green flag. And well, Austin Hill just caused a stack up. So yeah. Oh, mother of God, Sean and Creed just sent that crap. He's gonna make it 3 wide for the lead. Sean and Creed now gonna move William Sawalich out of the way. Sean and Creed is still trying to go for his first win, but he's in second like he has been pretty much every other dang race. And he has Sammy Smith all over him.
sort of spreads out and you don't lose too much time over the course of the run. But now he's going to be fighting in a hornet's nest here of tires.
Well, Dean Thompson's currently the only core that's on the top lane. He's probably gonna get eaten up, to be God's honest. I don't know what happened here. What was this smaggle about? Oh, Brad Perez got into Nick Sanchez and about wrecked the heck out of him. That's what happened there. Well, Sean and Creed was in second. He just got passed by Sammy Smith, but I think Sammy Smith actually ran pretty good here last year. I think he finished second. Is that correct? I don't really remember. I think that was correct. Ryan Sieg has ended up with damage. Harrison Burton is missing his entire goddamn bumper, and he's still somehow up here. And there's a caution, because I think they're wrecking. I honestly don't even know. I don't know what the caution's for. The 07 is spun. Who is in the 07? Who is that? Who is the 07? Oh, it's Corson Ware. Well, you know, if it isn't Cody, it's Corson. If there is not a Ware brother causing a caution in a NASCAR race, and I think the dang world's ending. So caution's out for Corson Ware. Chris Wright hasn't wrecked today, though, so I'm very proud of him. Let's see what happened to Corson Ware. I don't think he ever even got spun. Okay, maybe he did. Yeah, Thomas Annunziata might have finished him off. Thomas Annunziata, forever my goat. I think he's also missing his bumper. I don't think we've ever out of that point. I don't think he has a bumper either. There's a lot of guys missing bumpers on this racetrack. Looks like Corson Ware. We'll see if he. Nah, I don't think he's gonna do anything. Willem Sawalic's gonna come to pit road. One of the only guys who stayed on that last run that's not came to pit road yet, so he's gonna go and come to pit road. Keep again, there is in fact a race tomorrow. And I don't like thinking about it because, you know, it's a next gen short track race. 3 o'clock, I think. You know, and there being a chance of rain tomorrow in Martinsville will actually save my life because I do not want to. Because it means I'm not gonna have to hear Clint Boyer's freaking voice till later in the day. What is the Tesseract? I don't know. I don't know what kind of tweet it is. Either like Taylor Gray leading. Sammy Smith is second. Third is Sheldon Creed. Fourth is Brandon Jones, who currently has the fastest lap, and then you have Justin Allgaier in fifth. The Lucas Oil helicopter. By God. On the tweet that says new look at Jack Black as Steve with what seems to be the freaking Tesseract. You know, that sounds about right for that movie, to be honest. I've seen crap from that movie that still makes no goddamn sense, and it's. Well, I don't know. I just don't like thinking about a lot of things. 411 likes. Yeah, we're about to have a new most popular post. By God, you better get those goddamn people down here right now.
That's how many people viewed your thing.
Well, I don't know if
You know,
viewed is the
parents
word, but liked is I think what I want to mean. No, not the stream. The stream's not over yet. We usually do it after they interview the winner. Or not last week, but I was so goddamn tired of Clinton Burr that they made me want to scatter my brains across the wall, and then I ended the stream prematurely because he's the biggest meat rider who's ever meat rided. And honestly, yeah, you get the point. He's so freaking sad, dude. So funny as crap. Come on, Creed, send them all to the wall. Yeah. Well, choosing this time. Here for Taylor Gray and everybody else behind him. Of course, Ware was a little late to come into pit road. He decided to do it now for some reason. He's a little late to the button. Just a little late, not late at all. Not at all. I had a dream the 17 Hendrick car runs in Xfinity, that runs in Xfinity flipped the Texas, someone Newmaned it. Before the 500 this year, I had a dream where Ryan Priest flipped and flew out of his car and got hit by Christopher Bell. Well, then, no, they actually did. I mean, Christopher Bell's like the main reason why Ryan Priest flipped in the Daytona 500, so green flag back in the air. So yeah, there very well could be a horrific wreck in Texas this year. We're back green. If a car with the ODI font wins this crap, you're gonna hear every redneck in the country is better than get on the horn. $52 big ones still left in the going. It's just a absolute mess in the back half of the field. It's been that way the entire race. It has gotten even worse as the races went on. Eric Amarola and Carson Quaffle can just not find a way to the bottom side of the speedway, and the caution's back out again. Harrison Burton has gotten turned around. Corey Day's core's all tore up. What are we doing here in the back half of the field? That core is missing a bumper, and I guess the problem just got worse for it. So yeah, but honestly, the big damage was already on Harrison Burton's core, but it's got worse, and Corey Day also has damage. Jeez, alright. Well, the core that's missing a bumper, which is Harrison Burton, has won around, and Corey Day has somehow ended up with even more damage than he already had. I guess it couldn't get much worse. What happened? Well, there was already... What the heck were they doing? I don't know.
You don't have to settle for just one decision all because for a limited time.
Might I add, I don't remember, we really cannot have a green flag run because of dinguses in the back half of the field. Jeez, either way, Taylor Gray still leading.
Who?
Taylor Gray. we cannot get a green flag running. It is just physically impossible. Because anytime we do try to get a green flag running, these guys that were running 50th decide to start being stupid. It was Corson Ware earlier. It was Harrison Burton just now. I mean, good Lord Almighty. Houston, you're on the freaking clock, whatever that means. I don't watch basketball, so I have seen that piggy that went wee all the way home though. I've seen that. Either way, caution currently out for Harrison Burton. Christian Atkins won both truck races at Martinsville last year because I do not remember him winning one of them. Then again, I don't really think about truck races that happened in April of last year. So I do know that he wrecked the heck out of Taylor Gray to win. We didn't wreck him, but he did move Taylor Gray out of the way in one of the most horrific ways possible to win the fall Martinsville truck race. I don't really know what Eric Amarolo's doing.
Some of the success you're looking for sure. And I think he's in a really good position right now in terms of having.
Eric Amarolo's just kind of sitting there and having fun. Oh, he came to pit road. That's what he did. He came to pit road.
Yeah, and he knew he did not have the car to win. He just has been fighting balance all afternoon long. Couldn't roll to the center fast enough. There's a really tight position.
Hey, stop wrecking, please. I need this to end so I can take my AirPod out and do my job. Harrison Burton's core is missing an entire goddamn bumper. It has wrecked 5 times, and it's still going. If Connor Zillich and Harrison Burton were not involved in it, like if I took a shot for every time Connor Zillich or Harrison Burton was involved in a caution today, I'd already be drunk underneath the table. Okay, I'll go screw myself.
That's silly.
No, I might as well. Corey Day, he's got his car repaired because he really just got all jacked up. According to AM Racing, Sammy Smith, Thomas Anoon, whatever, and Myatt Snyder are not getting Christmas cords this year. Danny and mine did not even. Like, I honestly have no clue how you're supposed to spell Annunziata. So. Now we're gonna have to add another lap because Greg Van Alst is now stuck on the front stretch. Well, he's not stuck, but he's stalled. So. Why does it freaking matter? Have you not done Dash for Cash at Arlington before? What does it matter? maybe better yet. Maybe think of this. Maybe move Throwback Weekend back to freaking Labor Day weekend like it was before. You know, maybe think of that instead of god dang in the middle of god dang April. You ever think about that one? We're definitely getting a new most popular stream once this one's over. Anthony Alfredo, somehow he blew an engine. There is in fact a guy named Patrick Storopoli running in this race. That's his name. Storopoli. Corey Day is not better than Eric Jones. Or at least Eric Jones can actually win. I know he hasn't won in like 2 years, but at least he could still win. If he was in a good core, he probably would. But he's stuck driving a goddamn Jimmy Johnson crap box. You can't really do much if your team's owned by Jimmy Johnson, who does not know how to goddamn make race cores go fast. Which you would think for a guy who has won 83 races, he would be an expert knowing how to make cores go fast. I guess he's taking all things that he learned for the years that he was washed. I also realized that Jimmy Johnson's probably only going to run one more race before he retires. I think it's just god awful. Alright, Taylor Gray still leading when it comes back to the green flag. I can guarantee this will be another caution within 4 laps because these guys have not figured that out that you're supposed to turn left instead of right. But we'll see how this all works out. Taylor Gray once again going to shoot to the lead. We know, Porker Kligerman, you really love meat riding the heck out of both Justin Allgaier and Jeb Burton. You do it every goddamn 5 seconds. You're like Clint Boyer with Kyle Lewis, and you cannot get that meat out of your mouth long enough. Whatever. Up, there they go. We're wrecking again. Don't even know who wrecked. That's Dean Thompson for the 15th time today. They got a lap of green flag racing in. Keep talking about more and more, Mom. Do not worry. You have all day to do it.
I'm talking about more.
Yes, the heck you are. Oh, like heck.
Thompson was 13th and really had been enjoying a nice day, nice weekend. Was solid here yesterday as well.
Caution again for Dean Thompson. That's the second time he's wrecked today. God, these guys suck. These guys suck. That is now the 10th caution.
Closer average of 13 since we came back here in 2020.
How have I ended up in communities on Twitter? I'm trying to make a tweet about Dean Thompson getting killed by Sam Mayer.
Looks like Dean was trying to get beneath Christian Eckes a little bit and just lost the rear there. Yeah, just lost, just off the entry as you're trying to get lower and lower underneath Christian Eckes. This is easy to do because you see that space in that room, the real estate down below. But when you get down there, the tracks can be, you're way lower, a little dirtier, and you then have to sort of slow the car more than you anticipate. When you do that, you lock the rears, spin around. That's what happened to Dean Thompson.
It's fun again.
Yeah, that makes twice now. Oh, I mean, these guys, they suck today. They absolutely do, in fact, suck today. It's always some guy who runs 20th who's doing the sucking, too. There's only 38 laps to go. It's going to take us like an hour to complete these last 38 laps at this rate. Rattled by an Instagram account admin. Yeah, Thomas Annunziata runs an Instagram account where he talks about NASCAR nostalgia and crap. Dog, Chandler, or Mr. Smith, if you were in this race, you'd probably be wrecking everybody because you're a goddamn man child. Wasn't he the guy that put off one of the dumbest freaking looking slaps ever last year? I mean, that told me that guy definitely would get his name crap stomped in an actual fight. Christopher Bell, who quite readily got the pole here, is now in Pennsylvania, and he just won a sprint car race. Christopher Bell. I don't get it. He was already in Martinsville like 2 hours ago, and now he's in Pennsylvania, and he just won a sprint car race. God bless Christopher Bell. Well, this race sucks in 15 different ways. It's always when they get to the third stage when they start acting stupid. It's never in any of the other 2 stages. It's like as soon as they get to the third stage, their brain just turns off. I'm not even making a tweet. I'm done tweeting. This race just it's made me. Okay, I don't know. Can we please get a lap in? Like, please, for the love of God. That's all I want you to do. Just get a lap in. And that's a good thing they added lights to Martinsville. Yeah. Yeah. Green flag. Bottom lane did not even feel like going. It was just not in Justin Allgaier's blood. Christian Eckes, he has fresher tires. He's trying to make his way up through the field. Oh, God almighty, they're wrecking again. Baby Jesus, these guys suck. Caution again. Carson, Quaffle, and Jesse Love have ended up in the wall. And now it's like, what are we doing?
Well, they got beat.
Now Jesse Love's core is blown up somehow. I don't know how, but his core is blown up. I don't even know what we're doing anymore. I'm losing freaking brain cells watching this. Is saying that these guys suck even a goddamn insult at this point with the way they've been racing today? But yeah, oh, that was definitely beef. Mother of God! Jesse Love just wrecked the heck out of him. Oh, that was Austin Hill. Whoever causes the caution from now on is getting a loser award. Anything after this one, they're getting loser awards. Every caution after this one, the guy who caused the caution is getting a loser award. It's gonna happen, and they're gonna like it.
Loser.
Dating to Darlington last fall. This driver has really been rolling latter part of 2024, early portion of 25, and his day is done. Second time outside the top 10 this season for Jesse Love.
I know how frustrating that could be, especially in this late portion of the race. You feel like you got the car to compete. You make that choice to go to the outside, trying to make something happen, but and they get caught up in something. Two drivers that protected each other. Then they were in this awkward position of staring at each other, basically in the wave, looking at each other's eyes. So it's
Mortonsville is always a place where you're either gonna see somebody get sent to the moon, or you're gonna see the greatest crap ever. There's no other way to say it. It's either boring racing, great racing, or flat out stupidity. And today we're showing some flat out stupidity. Yeah, we'll definitely have an Austin Hill one. We'll give an Austin Hill one.
Who's winning now?
Taylor Gray. He can't lose the lead because nobody will stop being stupid long enough.
You're giving us some Hill a
He's
loser.
He's gonna be the first participant of causing the caution loser awards. Anyone from now on in this race that caused the caution is gonna get a loser award. And Austin Hill is the first participant.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt! You make me sick, you big baby!
That's participant number 1. Anybody else who wants to have the dang loser award today, they will take it and they will like it. There have been 77 caution laps and only 142 green flag laps. God, these guys suck. Alright, how we doing? Get that tubby MF out of my sport. Austin Hill may be the most intelligent, be the least intelligent form of life this sport has ever seen. This is the 11th straight NASCAR Xfinity Series race I'm going to have double-digit cautions. Oh my God, you can't make this kind of stuff up even if you tried. And they've not even raced the Martinsville that much in the last few years. Let me see, they had one right. Yeah, they raced once in 2020, twice, I believe, 2022, so 2021. Yeah, I think like every race in 2020 they've had like double-digit cautions. I don't know if I might be missing like because for the longest time they did not race in Martinsville Xfinity. I think the last time they did it before 2020 was in like 2005 or some crap. The reason why I know that is because that was the last race Darrell Waltrip ever raced in. But Yeah, it's just a rack fest every single time this series races at Mortonsville, I feel like. I mean, they suck, I think is the way to put it today. Well, Austin Hill, he's gonna get, with the way he's been driving today, he's getting at least 3 more loser awards before this race is over. Have I ever given 2 loser awards in one race? Has that ever happened? I don't think it has. But Austin Hill, he might be a contender for it. He is the biggest goddamn child I've ever seen race a race car. It's obvious I think it's obvious that Richard Childress didn't change his dang diaper before the race. That's goddamn obvious. It's like sometimes Jesse Love and Kyle Busch are the only 2 people, Richard Childress, who do not need their diapers changed before the race. Because I know the dang Austin Dillon and Austin Hill do. They're both named Austin, so you can see a pattern. Do you know how bad it is when Kyle Busch, the most mature person at RCR, and that's the guy who was like the most hot-headed person in the entire goddamn field for 20 goddamn years.
Here's a driver that I'm really curious about. One, because his car looks like it's virtually destroyed. Also, they played a different strategy.
Get this diabetic MFer out of the freaking sport. There's calling him fat on the timeline. Christian Eckes, he has the freshest tires, but his car has been beat to death. There's still 20-something laps left in this, by the way. We still have 27 laps left. We've been under caution for like 20 laps now, I feel like. I don't even know what to say. Austin Hill, counting your days. Just remember, Austin Hill's going to be the one that replaces Kyle Busch whenever Kyle Busch retires. I just want you to know that. And I'm going to be ashamed by it. I don't know, and I really do not care. Probably hasn't. This race is still going to be like millions of viewers, but we all know they probably shouldn't. Christian Eckes has a chance to win this race, but his core looks like it's been beat to death. He's in 6th place. His hood's about to fly off. One of the sides of his core has a goddamn hole in it. I mean, mother of God. His bumper's been beat to death. There better be a fight after this race. Austin Hill's about to have... I mean, Austin Hill, we know he can fight someone. He really cleaned my out his clock a few years ago in Mortonsville. But I feel like Austin Hill's going to have about 5 different people try to fight him after this race.
What's he done?
Austin Hill? He's wrecked 5 different people. That's what he's done wrong.
Major recovery for Jeff Burton there. He was a lap down. Stage 1 has gotten all the way back here to be in the top 10, and that's something we see Jeff Burton do often, is just grind out the races and find a way to be right there in the top 10 when it matters.
What is Brennan Poole even at? I don't really know. He's in 12th somehow. 11th actually. Patrick Storopoli is in 15th. A goddamn doctor is in the top 15. That guy is a doctor from Harvard. And he's running in the top 15. Chris Wright is in the top 20. These guys suck. Connor Zelich, his hood's about to fly off. That tape is not helping it. His hood's about to fly off of the core. I have never been as perplexed with race car drivers as I've been today. Austin Hill very well might actually be sent to the morgue after this race, the way he's been acting. Someone put, they're kissing. It's a picture of Carson Quaffle and Jesse Love like it's Bowman Gray Stadium in turn 1. Poor Joey Sanders caused the race to be stopped. Crash Jack said, screw him in regards to Austin Hill. God and everybody is mad at Austin Hill currently. I mean, mother of God. Died 2020, born 2025. Welcome back, Bush Clash. It's a shame that Austin Hill is gonna stay in this dang sport for the longest of this dang time. I feel like, because he does not like he's gonna be the guy that replaces Kyle Busch whenever Kyle Busch retires. That's a goddamn shame. Well, you know, Denny Hamlin's put his opinions on it. It's rare that I agree with Denny Hamlin. I think he's a goddamn child, but you know. There has been as many cautions as there's been lead changes. There's been 11 lead changes, and there's been 11 cautions. What is this race? What is this race? Alright, can we please get a green flag run? Can we please go 23 laps of green flag racing? That's all I beg.
Is that how many they got?
Yeah, only 22 laps. Please, just get these last 23 laps in. That's all you need to do. It's not rocket science. Well, we're not going to do if Sammy Smith keeps flying in it like he just did it there on Justin Allgaier. Oh, Nick Sanchez about the one that does it. He's about to wreck the heck out of Brendan Poole. He tried to do it. Well, Mom, I think they've learned their lesson. I'm very proud of these individuals. They have learned their lesson. At least I hope they have. We haven't really gotten them all single-filed out yet, so... Oh, we're not going to stay green with the way this one's went.
Okay,
Oh, yep. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's the one that does it. Yep. Oh, God. My 3 wide. Daniel Dye trying to make a 3 wide. Was Christian Atkinson. Oh, there they go. Mother of God. It's going to be a big one. Yeah, this is the big one. Hold on. Mother of God and all that's holy. Oh, God. What are we doing? Kyle Sieg, big damage. Nick Sanchez, big damage. God and everybody has big damage. Mike Snyder has damage. Not even giving a loser award for that one because I don't even know who do they give it to at this point. I don't know who to give it to. There was about 2 different people. There was about 3 different people I could give loser awards to there. That's gonna do it for Christian Atkins and about 5 other people. I'm not about to start picking up your crap. I might as well. Why not?
How do you throw trash back again?
Because that's the only better way I can find way to put crap up sometimes.
Thanks, Butterbean.
Just keep it over there.
Any more trash back again?
Nah, it's the only one. Why are you wondering? Well, there's only now under red flag conditions. Well, maybe over a race that's made you lose brain cells. Because the race today's done it.
I thought you got them earlier. You need it.
Oh, the yellow Hornet. That's bad crap. As long as it's faster than so I get paid for it tomorrow, and not all the yellow Hornet.
That's not Chris Wright, but you know, close enough. Oh, I never got to tell you what happened to me last night on iRacing because I have never been so mad at somebody on that thing in my entire life. I was racing a C-Class Street Stocks at Charlotte. This one guy. What? Oh, also, by the way, I really don't know why. For some reason, Jeb Burton's randomly mad at David. I don't know why. Last night I was racing C-Class Street Stocks at Charlotte, and this one son of a gun got wrecked. Might I add, I never did anything to this guy. I wasn't even the one that wrecked him. But for some reason, at one point, he says that the guy that wrecked him, he was going to come back and ruin that person's race. And for some reason, I was the one that apparently ruined his race if I was nowhere near him. I have never laid into somebody so bad in my entire life.
Did you feel him?
Yeah.
Break your mic on?
Yeah. I'd put it on just so I could call him a freaking idiot. Really, I did nothing to him, but he was the one. I was just so happened to be the one that he wrecked for some reason.
It's protested.
Well, if I knew how to, I would have.
We can save it. Save the thing. I can scan it next morning.
Because I've never been so mad at somebody in my entire life. I called him things that I probably would never say again in my entire life.
That's when you lost like 57 points on.
I did not lose 57 points. I lost like 8. I really had a chance to win that race too, but he threw a tantrum because he didn't get to win. Still finished better than him though, because I ain't no goddamn liberal.
Next week they should have Las Vegas on our hope. If they do, I'll run a Busch Series race at Las Vegas, doing 150 laps. That should get us a great race. I was going to drive a 1988 Ford Thunderbird in a Legends race at Daytona earlier, but I figured that would be a good way to get my race. I was drafted and it was going like 218 miles an hour in Fargo.
Do you ever do whatever the heck that? Never mind. That looks horrifically gay. Either way though. Oh Lord. This race is putting me through just absolutely horrific crap. We all know Taylor Gray's not winning this race. He's definitely getting wrecked in overtime. It's just kind of guaranteed to happen.
You see this here straight jacket? Brian Vickers not only needs to wear it, he also needs to be locked in a padded room and studied for scientific purposes, so that if anyone in the...
I'll see you guys on Tuesday when the race is over. There's been more cautions than there's been lead changes. The 41 drove through you? Did you? Oh, never mind, because Sam Mayer is the one behind him. Why is it always Sam Mayer? Why is it always Sam Mayer? It's always that freaking idiot. It's either him or Austin Hill. Mom, pull up the clip. We're giving him one. That's like the 5th person that Sam Mayer's wrecked today. And if it's not the 5th, it's close enough to it. Play the freaking clip.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt! You make me sick, you big baby!
I don't get it. Get the 21 and the 41 off of the track. Just never let them back into this series. Put them in the lock them up in a straight jacket and do not let them out. Never let them out of that straight jacket. Well, today's race. Oh my God! Why was it blasted? That one song that one guy made. I don't know. Have you seen that video?
What?
Maybe you probably haven't, but it's that one video, that one song by that stupid somebody I used to know song, but it was like a pedophile's version of it. Don't ask. I don't know why I found. I don't know what side of YouTube I was on. You know, I'm getting to an interesting side of YouTube when we're under red flags. I'm just gonna talk about random crap for a while. You know, we get into a very interesting side of YouTube when you start finding crap like that. Samuel Adam Mayer.
It just says nothing but Samuel Adam Mayer.
Sheldon Creed has never won a race, and he's still the best driver at the Haas Factory team in both series. Cole Cost was not doing crap in Cup, and Sam Mayer was like trying to watch a goddamn mentally disabled man drive a race course, so it's like that guy that had cerebral palsy from iRacing the other night. That screwed me sideways. If you can't even use one of your hands, dog. Why are you trying to turn a steering wheel? They can't even use a steering wheel, actually.
He had a remote control.
I know. Doesn't Carson Hocevar have to use a controller on iRacing? Didn't he? I thought he did. I don't know if it was him or some other driver, but some drivers said they use a controller on iRacing. I just thought it was Hocevar, which wouldn't surprise me. Well, Sam Mayer and Austin Hill very well could be getting one of the worst whippings of all time after the race. They very well could getting the heck beat out of them. There's only 18 laps to go, so it takes like another hour to get this crap finished. I was gonna watch AEW Collision tonight, but is there really a point at this point in time? We're not gonna get around to AEW Collision tonight at this rate, because this race is not gonna be finished for another hour. Remember a few years ago, Mom, at Martinsville, it took like an hour to clean up the wreck that happened on the backstretch. The whole goddamn field wrecked on the backstretch. It took them like an hour to get it cleaned up. It took like an hour to get that crap cleaned up. And then, when right now we're doing the same exact thing. Jesse Love's already out of his fire suit. He just does not want any part of this crap.
Why did he quit? I was in the wrong car.
Because his dang core blew up, that's why. Brennan Poole and Knife will win in this crap. Brennan Poole's winning this crap, and you're gonna like it. I hate going to pace laps and watching a race break out. Yeah? You really... What the one was that?
Uh-oh. Man, what a cracking racer Daniel died.
Yeah,
What
let's go
a
Daniel
performance for Daniel died. Uh-oh.
He's been leading the last 30 laps, ain't he?
Who?
Tanner Gray.
Taylor Gray, actually, but yeah, the problem is nobody can pass him because every time he takes the lead, everyone just starts wrecking. So like nobody ever has a chance to pass him. This Mariners isn't a super speedway. You can let off the gas. That just means one less security guy break. If that goddamn guy who breaks up every fight was not hired by NASCAR, NASCAR would be the greatest sport ever. That one bald guy who breaks up every fight, if they fired him today, we would be like, moving by tomorrow. Hopefully doesn't see that Dr. Patrick Soropoli get their eyes shacked after the race.
Did he wreck?
Huh?
Did he wreck?
Soropoli? Well, his car has been beaten to death, but he hasn't wrecked, so... His car has all kinds of damage to it, but he hasn't wrecked, so... The Xfinity track record on Martinsville is 19 cautions in 2006. After that race, they didn't come back for 14 years. Well, we've had 12 cautions today. We've had more cautions than we've had lead changes. There's been 11 lead changes in 12 cautions. You know, only in NASCAR, I feel like. The caution lights are going to soon need... The caution lights are going to soon need new bulbs. Well, it wasn't just Christian Atkins that's hit everything. Like everybody on the track has hit everything. I want that twink obliterated. Why did Kyle Busch actually tweet that? Did he actually tweet that? I don't think he tweeted that. Maybe he did. I don't know. They rack on the back straightaway at Martinsville every single year. Like they always have a big one on the backstretch of Martinsville. It's just a regular occurrence. It's just a regular occurrence. Well, Olivia Hammond's being weird again. Who's surprised? Could somebody pin me against a wall too?
Who?
Olivia Hammond said, yeah, can someone pin me against a wall? You know, you'll have that sometimes, and that woman's not Olivia. You're not a goddess. For one, I don't even know what you wore, to be honest. I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just saying I think you might be stupid. And two, I feel like if don't think an under 18-year-old can be a pedophile. What are we talking about? Well, that's the DD12 shot. That's where all the stupid NASCAR fans hang out. Well, we only have 15 to go. There's not a chance we're making these last 15 laps without another caution. 8 cautions in the last 92 laps. Yeah. Everyone in Welcome, North Carolina is gonna hate each other. Yeah, that's about right. 4th, I think. I don't really know where anybody's out on this racetrack, to be God's honest. If this race goes into overtime, this will be the last time I ever watched the Xfinity Series race. I will be quitting after this race. I am retiring, and you never hear from me again. Well, after this race, they're definitely telling the Cup drivers to be smart tomorrow. That's a guarantee. Remember, after the Truck Series crap show at Phoenix Music, they have to tell the Xfinity Cup drivers to be smart and don't cause an absolute ruckus. So, and pretty much that's all we've seen today is an absolute ruckus. So yeah, the Cup drivers are definitely going to get a message before the race tomorrow. That is going to be do not wreck the heck out of God and everybody. Well, I don't think we're gonna get this race finished. I'll be God's honest. Huh?
You and all your friends in the bed, you get maybe out there.
Well, Taylor Gray's still leading. Why do I feel like the leaders are about to wreck the heck out of each other? Wasn't Daniel dying in that last caution? Why is he still in the top 10? Oh, never mind. I don't even know what I'm trying to ask about this freaking race. Taylor Gray once again going to shoot to the lead. Sammy Smith going to shoot to second. They're all just going to shoot crap, I guess. There's all kinds of smoke. At this point, I don't even know what's a wreck and what isn't. That's off of Eric Amarola's core. Now, the double smoke coming off of Ryan Sieg's core, too. I guess everybody has felt like smoking today. Well, we'll make sure. Well, what about speaking? We're definitely about to rack again. Yep, Chris Wright might be the one that does it. I think he's gonna be next on our list. Brennan Poole is in 7th. I don't even understand it sometimes. And we're racking again. Oh, we're still green. It's Connor Zelich. I'm down. But another caution's out because why the would it be? Connor Zelich and Jeremy Clements, and Clements is not very happy. And that's gonna do it. And that's gonna do it for Zelich. All kinds of damage to William Sawalich. Mother of God. Yes, Sawalich just wrecked the heck out of Sawalich wrecked the heck out of Zelich, and then poor Jeremy Clements had nowhere to go. Well, I guess we're going to overtime because God knows that they're definitely not about to let these guys go. They're about to run this crap under caution for a while.
We got a 4X.
I think everybody in the field's gone a 4X today. Harrison Burton racked back there too. That core is missing a bumper. If I've not mentioned it 15 times or anything, it's missing it's missing its entire front bumper. How is that thing still driving? Get it off the road! It can't even turn. Get it off the road. You would definitely lose in a race weekend at this track.
Losing a race weekend, Martinsville ain't going nowhere.
Huh?
Martinsville ain't going nowhere.
Sometimes I wonder why does the Xfinity Series still race here. His day freaking the tires about to fly off. I don't think that thing will even turn.
I look at Zelich and I think about what they said on the radio. Let's try to stay on the lap. Usually that can pay big dividends here, but today there's 29 cars on the lap.
Patrick Storopoli, top 10. Patrick Storopoli, top 10. How are either him or a Brennan Poole in the top 10? Well, we definitely got a new most popular stream today. That's for gosh darn sure. We gotta retweet Emma Meyer's post. It's the only way to make people think that I'm just naive. person that just. Never mind.
With the greatest show on dirt in the field here tonight in Wichita, Kansas. Hot laps
Oh yeah, they had to get a new announcer for the Wood of Outlaw sprint course because I don't really know what happened to Johnny Gibson, but he I don't know. Yeah, for some reason there was a new commentator for the Wood of Outlaw sprint course. I don't really know what happened to Johnny Gibson, but I don't know what happened to him. For some reason, somebody posted that there was a different commentator for the race tonight. I guess I can go look him up and find out. I don't know how Brennan Poole or Patrick Stroopoli are in the top 10. I guess we'll just wreck that, so just that much crap today. Let me see. I assume Johnny Gibson's posted about it. He apparently has a AFib, whatever that is. AFib, yeah. Well, that's what he has. Well, that's what's wrong with him. Well, we're going to a natural green-white checkered. Well, there's a horrific wreck in the course tour race. There's a core that's on top of the wall over in the course tour race. Oh. Alright, natural green-white checkered. I can guarantee we're probably going to overtime. This one's not overtime, but there's always that chance for a natural green-white checkered in this one. I'm sorry, an overtime green-white checkered. Austin Hill is definitely about to wreck somebody to win this crap. I know that he is. It's gonna happen. He's about to send Allgaier to the next goddamn dimension. Look, well, the top lane has just not felt like going all day. And Sammy Smith just moved that son of a gun right out of the way. And oh, good Lord, they're about to wreck. Sammy Smith to the lead. Oh, they're racking in the back. Somebody's going around. Harrison Burton going around. Sheldon Creed just sent it in on freaking... God, caution's back out. Matt Benedetto's went around. Both him and Harrison Burton have went around. Now we're going to overtime. We're going to overtime. Yay. Matt Benedetto? Yeah, he drives 99.
That's aggressive, but we've seen it here many times before at Martinsville, especially when you come down just a couple laps to go. You take that opportunity, knowing how fast the 54 has been.
Mother of Lord. Benedetto tried to wreck the heck out of Eric Amarola, and then he wrecked himself. I thought Harrison Burton wrecked too, but that was just Benedetto. Well, you know, I think overtime seems correct. We're definitely not finishing this race, but you know, I don't know. Well, Blake Christian wrestles tonight. We're definitely watching Collision. Blake Christian wrestles tonight. We're watching. Blake freaking Christian. He's the greatest thing wrestler of all time. I don't really know who he is, to be honest. I have no clue. I have no clue who he is. People really like him, but have no clue who he is.
time's it coming?
8 o'clock, but we're gonna be a little late to it because they just will not stop wrecking.
What is it?
No, it's AEW Collision. I was just gonna watch it because I feel like after this race, I feel like that might be the only way I could actually get something entertaining in my system. There's been 94 caution laps. I'm pretty sure there has been as many caution laps as there's been actual laps around the green flag. Because, I mean, we've not really got many laps under green flag at all. Mom, I say NASCAR Twitter as a whole put in all the money we got, buy out the Truck Series, and we race instead of these fools. Instead of the Truck Series, it's the Xfinity Series. Because these guys are being horrific today. Alright, choosing this time. That's what they're gonna do. We would have won that race if Ty Gibbs wasn't a child at the end of that race, but you get the point. You know how it is sometimes. I have wrote down like 30 freaking things from this race. Alright, if we can't, hopefully this time we can complete 2 laps of this crap. Well, I know we won't, but you know, hope to God we do. Well, Brandon Jones is now in second. Top 5 is Sammy Smith, Brandon Jones, Taylor Gray, Sheldon Creed, Justin Allgaier. Alright, well, we'll be able to send somebody to the moon. Just go ahead and lock in. Green flag. Overtime here for Mortonsville. Oh, it's Patrick Storopoli's already been put into the wall. Oh, my mother of God, these guys suck. Side by side for the lead. Between Taylor Gray and Sammy Smith. White flag in the air. By golly, actually freaking made it to the white flag. I did not know it was humanly possible. Oh, it's about to get... Oh, yeah, we're about to get stupid. Taylor Gray to the lead. I assume... Yes, Sammy Smith's gonna sling that crap. God almighty, they're all wrecking. Austin Hill's gonna steal it. Austin Hill wins at Mortonsville, and the whole goddamn field's wrecking.
I'd probably some fights after that shit.
And Sheldon Creed got second again.
Oh, poor Jose.
You can't even make it up. He got second again.
Did you say it's gonna be a flat?
There better be.
Somebody needs to let somebody know after that.
How many second places does that make for Sheldon Creed now?
Well,
He has way more than 11. I don't even know what it's up to now.
as long as he keeps finishing second, he'll always have a job.
Well, Mom, I didn't know it was possible. Austin Hill just won on a track that was not a super speedway. I did not know it was possible. I did not know it was in his blood. I only won because everybody in the goddamn top 5 just ran out of brain cells.
You blew it up.
Okay, could somebody go whoop the heck out of somebody? I don't even know how many second places that he's got at this point. Oh, house mad. Yeah, we probably need to get some cameras on the pits. Mother of God. Oh, he also got the 100th win for Richard Childress in Xfinity. If saying that a race made me lose brain cells was... That was vehicular terrorism by Sammy Smith. Well, I don't know who... That's Taylor Gray. I think he has somebody he needs to go talk with. I don't even really know who's mad at who anymore. I just don't even know. What did I just watch? Well, actually, we have some loser awards we need to give out. Sammy Smith's getting one of the biggest ones of all time. We've already given one to, like, Sammy Smith's getting the easiest one of all time.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry
Austin
for
Dillon
yourself?
type crap there on that last lap.
You are dirt! You make me sick, you big baby!
I have no clue who's all gotten loser awards and who hasn't, but there's a lot of people that have. Oh, house smash. Mom, Brennan Poole got a top 5. I have no clue how, but Brennan Poole got a top 5. How? Brennan Poole, I think, got like 3rd or some crap. You know what? Oh, that's why Taylor Gray got the heck wrecked out of him. But doesn't surprise me because Sammy Smith lost brain cells. I mean, he just forgot how to drive. If we do not get a fight after this race, which it seems like we're not going to, I think we need to start killing people. He's been walking for a while. He should beat the heck out of Sammy Smith. What he should do. If he had a set of nuts, he'd go beat the heck out of Sammy Smith. Because Sammy Smith needs to have the heck beat out of him in about 15 different ways. How did Brennan Poole get 5th? Please, someone explain it to me.
They want me to laugh, or
The whole goddamn field was just wrecking the heck out of each other. I have never watched something so stupid in my entire goddamn life. Well, you know, he's better than me because I would have went to go beat the heck out of Sammy Smith. I would have beat the heck out of him.
where was you walking to?
He just went to the care center. He should have beat the heck out of Sammy Smith. What he should have done. If he had balls, he would have. There's about 10 people probably should have grown a set of balls. But that was about 10 different people need to have their goddamn clocks cleaned. Sammy Smith is on the top of that list. There's about 10 people that deserve to be hit in the side of the head. Really, Sammy Smith and Taylor Gray were racing cleanly. I mean, about as clean as you can race at Martinsville. There's like no clean race at Martinsville. And Sammy Smith responds by doing the most Austin Dillon Richmond crap I've seen in my entire life. And, of course, the guy that nobody wanted to see wins, and the guy that people want to win finishes 2nd for the 15th time. I don't get it. I do not get it. Buddy thinks he's Dale Jr. when he ain't even Bobby Dale. And please explain to me, what is this obsession with Road America? That track sucks. It sucks donkey nipples.
I mean, for Xfinity, it'd be alright, but if you want a cup race at Road America, you must freaking suck one sideways. I'm just cussing anybody out, because that finish made me so goddamn mad for a number of different reasons. Either way, well, Sammy Smith should be probably taken to the Great Barrier Reef. We should leave him there for about a week and let him think about his efforts. And don't even send him to Mexico. Send him out there. Send him to Mexico. I know he's a legal citizen, but please send him to Mexico. I'm getting the heck out of here before I end up cussing somebody out. I have wrestling to watch. Actually, no, we're gonna wait a little bit. Wait until this goddamn broadcast goes off. I have a lot more people to cuss out. They ran 100 laps under caution. Are we not ashamed currently by some things that we saw today? Well, the cop race is usually boring as heck, so I have high hopes. All of that for a Austin Hill win. And all of that. Yeah, we could. Oh, by the way, I didn't even mention this. Sammy Smith is born on the same day as the Killdozer. We could tell he was born on the same way as the Killdozer because he just killdozed his way through a son of a gun. Should we play the sound for that one? We should definitely play the sound for that one. Yeah, we definitely should play the sound for that one. There's things that I saw today that made me ashamed. And I think the thing part about it is the fact that we have to do this again later this year before the championship race. Because there is in fact a second Xfinity race at Martinsville in October. Hope you enjoy it, by the way. Well, I'm gonna miss a bit of wrestling, but I think that's probably a good thing because I needed the fact that nobody got the heck beat out of them is the most surprising part of that. About 10 different people should have gotten the heck beat out of them after that one. I haven't seen that much stupid racing since 22 hours ago. Samuel Smith to my office. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is acting like racing needs to... Like Mr. Earnhardt. Your driver is a main part of why that crap was stupid. I mean, good lord. Never mind. I don't know. We need to start killing people. We really do. That's the only way I think we... If we start sending people to Mexico, I think that'd be a good thing. Either way, I think I probably need to get the heck out of here. There was no fight, which honestly is a shame because I feel like Sammy Smith needs to have the heck beat out of him. Chris Wright, top 10. How was he like the only one that did not rack? Have we even finished where everyone finished in this race? Oh well. Why is it always that dang bald black guy that breaks it up? Why is it always that guy? It's always that guy. Fire him, please. Get him out of here. I want to see somebody get their goddamn head bashed in. It's always that guy.
He's the king mingling when it comes to series.
14 second place finishes for Sheldon Creed. I don't know. Well, the cup race should be boring, so, you know, what? Orca, Martinsville would be worse. LeVar Scott put let's replace it with Orca Martinsville. Yeah, let's replace freaking Osama bin Laden with Adolf Hitler. That's a good idea. Okay, I'm getting the heck out of here. I'm sweating like a freaking fresh scooped box at a forest fire and possibly even a nervous woman in church. Peace. Love y'all. I hate every goddamn person who races in this series. Yeet.